Hello, everybody. Welcome back. All right, so we are currently at Shani's friend's wedding. We just finished showing Olgierd's brother Vladimir a really good time, and we cleared that quest. So now I want to work on a midnight clear. So though Vladimir had returned to the nether realms, the night was still young and the wedding not yet over. Shani, dejected at the thought that Geralt would soon return to his many pressing concerns, was sitting alone at one of the tables, staring glumly at the crowd of merrymakers. Master Muir advised Geralt that a bouquet of flowers or some tasty liqueur might cheer her up. Alright, so we need to read Shani's character entry in the journal to find out what might cheer her up. Okay, so characters. Shani. There she is. Found her. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much to read. Okay, let's go. Alright, Geralt entered the Oxenford sewers expecting to hunt down a hideous monster, so you can imagine his surprise when down one of those dank, slimy corridors he ran into Shania, an old dear friend. Geralt had met first this extraordinary young woman years early when she was just a coltish coed, but this time she had grown into a dignified doctor and a fearless field medic for the Redanian army. This latter role had led her and a unit of soldier escorts to descend into the sewers. Their goal was to gather a sample of venom spewed by the monstrosity squatting there. Geralt, a gentleman through and through, agreed to help her in her task. Geralt's encounter with Vladimir von Everick reminded him that he and Shani had once shared passionate, though passing, feelings for each other. He also became aware some remnant of these feelings was still lodged in his heart. At times, fate composes tales so shocking no poet would dare put his name to them, for fear his public would mock them as overly outlandish. Such was the case when Geralt and the ghost of Vladimir von Everick shared a body for an evening and accompanied Shani to the wedding of Aldana, her friend from the academy. Some might have let this unusual escort interfere with their enjoyment of the evening, but not Shani. Looking around at the tasteful wedding decorations, smelling the rich odor of berry-laden rowan, a plant near and dear to her heart, one which summoned up fond childhood memories, Shani felt the heedless abandon of her younger years return, and overjoyed, threw herself into the thick of the festivities. One thing is certain, Shani was not bored by the company of Vladimir von Everick, who showered her with professions of burning desire, and swept her off her feet with his maniacal energy. Yet when the hour came for him to return to the netherworld, she breathed a sigh of relief, for now she could spend some time alone with Geralt, who was much more sensitive and predictable, though Vlad would probably just call him boring. Okay, so she likes berry-laden rowan, which is a drink. So let's find that for her, I guess. I think I have to move this down here. Okay. Okay, what is this?
Good mead ought to lift her spirits.
No, that's not what she
Sip
likes.
of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
No.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
I ain't hit the spot.
Rowanberry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
That's the one.
Here's hoping Shani's a happy drunk.
My man carries his pitchfork like you, on his back. I say you're both daft.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Seemed to like the Rowan. Thought you might want to try another form of it.
Well, I like to make necklaces out of the berries, but guess I am curious how this will taste.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
I mean, you have friends,
You
whatever.
got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
Should I have gotten her flowers instead?
This
is nice.
The drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
It was
Not
alright.
half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent. But don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never
Called
you
as a
worry,
wife a
sir.
battle axe.
Our lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Oh my god. Yennefer only cares if it's Triss.
Gorgeous.
I feel like I'm cheating on her though, because I am.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt
Oh
any
my
different
god,
without
okay.
him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Please don't turn into a sex scene. Just hold on. Hopefully. Perfect, okay.
So, how'd it compare?
Honestly, completely different.
Better or worse?
Wait, what am I comparing it to? Better?
Definitely prefer kissing you without Vladimir's help.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss.
Oh my
Said
god.
so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that.
Geralt wants
Which,
to get
on occasion,
laid.
has its advantages.
You're right. Can
I
save a
did
lot
this
of
to him
time.
though.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Kiss.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Alright.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Is he?
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
You're the medic. Recommendation? Hey, leave some for me.
We need to drink fast, before they catch us. Come on, let's hide. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
The
You're dead
reflection.
wrong. Look, it's right there,
Yeah.
in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What what one usually does on the moon.
YouTube does not like. There we go. Oh,
Sorry.
so
Is
gross.
it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
That is so gross.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Okay. Inform Olgierd the task has been completed. Okay. Let's just change our clothing. Am I wearing my swords? Okay. There we go. Okay, what else? Does my sword need to be repaired? There we go. Okay, good to go. Alright, should I inform Olgierd now? Where is he relative to where I am? Olgierd is there and I'm up here. Okay. What's this one? Go to Borsodi Auction House in Oxenford and ask for the owner. Right, okay. Maybe let's just finish off Dead Man's Party. And then I don't have any side quests or pending treasure hunts. Okay, yeah, let's just do that just to clear this, I guess. Okay. Okay.
Move it!
What button makes the horse go fast? That one.
Come on now.
Okay, just right. There's one thing I want to check here. Inventory. Okay, so I just want to see what these do. Chance to dismember. Experience. I find herbs. Experience. Experience. Bonus gold. Okay, I don't really need any of that. Doesn't matter, I guess.
That's it, Roach. Come on, Roach. Run, Roach.
There we go. I'm like, I'm really struggling. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta straighten up. There we go.
Come on, Roach.
I had enough of
That's
this.
it, Roach.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you, let him go. Run away.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler.
That
But a
Nilfgaardian emperor.
Can kiss my ass.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Long live the king.
Fancy, eh?
What can I get you, good sir? I've everything from apples to Xander.
Paper, please.
What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Let's see. This. Okay, let me see. I should probably sell some stuff. Let me sell some of this stuff. I'm not gonna like... I know like these trophies are cool and all. Oh, they're really not worth a lot. Never mind. Okay, let me sell the ornate robe, ornate boots, hunting trousers just because I don't need them. Okay, let me sell some of this junk also. What do I have a lot of that I can get rid of? Are these books heavy? No. I guess I don't need to get rid of them all. Okay.
So long.
Okay, I just want to see quickly some alchemy. Now that I have this, oh, now I'm short on these things. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. For the oils. Yeah, these are missing like the specific monster part. Okay, so for the okay, so potions. Okay, we'll have to hold off. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, let's go find our friend quickly.
Know what they say about you?
Everyone to me! To me!
Crawl back under your rock.
Erin's got to turn a bit from time to time.
Not a bad little band, eh, Witcher?
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
Kind of.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
I can play Gwent with him. Let's play Gwent.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Let's go. Do you know what? We're fine. Start game. Let's see what we have here. Oh, awful, awful, awful. Get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Ooh. Okay. This will be interesting. I'm gonna lose. Oh, what the fuck? Why did it go there? What a fucking waste. That's fine. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh. I think we're just barely. Just barely. Holy fuck. It was my fault. We still won, but
Shite.
I definitely made a mistake.
Not much I
in there.
detest more than losing. Well,
Me too!
congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Nice saber.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger, but my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everec, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Interesting company you key.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
How did a Fury Prince turn into a frog?
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
O'Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Vladimir sends his greetings.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
Give him the letter.
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Mind if I have a look?
I need pick that. That. Okay, and then we need some food. There we go.
So long.
Okay, and then we should actually meditate just to get everything reset. There we are. We got all my
The
swallows.
thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Alright.
200 kings.
So now I have to get a house or something. What is this? Olgierd's wishes were unusual to say the least. One demand was for Geralt to bring him the house of Maximilian Bardosi. He didn't supplement this request with such key details as to where this house was located or just how the Witcher was to transport said real estate. Geralt only knew his first stop should be Oxenfurt, the city to which the Bardosis had moved their world-famous auction house. Okay.
How's business? If all goes well. But I'm still
To sail back to
Private Klein. I remind.
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you? Fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Redanian soldiers guarding an auction house.
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
I want to talk to the owners.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
I'm sure we can work. You know, you'd be smart to make an exception.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death do us part, and I'll keep my oath with a song on my lips.
Careful, bugger means it.
Gaude Mater Redania, truly fecunda nubili.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and
I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go,
Oh,
Geralt.
what a good one. Thanks, sir.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Shut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
Good night. I've always had a mind to seeing to old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Any idea what might be up for bid?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendiep.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap him in paper and lock him in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Didn't know the Bordeaux's have their auction house in Novigrad.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was
Oh,
in Novigrad.
Borsodi's, sorry.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Alright, I just want to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Okay, I think we're good.
Gold and mother of pearl with topaz insets. So
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri? Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaramir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Where do you develop this interest in Witcher's things?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Ooh, she had a Witcher boyfriend.
Say such things, Countess. You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps you could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Sure.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Ooh. There we are. I don't need that stuff. It's fine. Close. Got your eye on anything particular today?
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy. Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
Is she gonna try and kiss me?
There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a teen shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Oh,
Do I know him?
she liked Vesemir.
Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
How close were you?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A Fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
I don't have any good news.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy with that ring on his finger. Shite, is it flat?
Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and the rest.
Halbert, it's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
I have no idea what my deck is.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Yes. Okay.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay
Yeah,
my
it doesn't matter
cards
if you
out.
win or lose as long as you had fun.
Geralt, might you have a wee word?
But winning is better.
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings. If there are any. 10%. A finder's fee of sorts, you can.
This
Pretty
guy is
clear
so
now
rich
why
and
you
he's like
wanted us
trying
to
to
meet.
freaking make
One
pennies.
cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Fine.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door.
Yeah, I don't want to piss him off.
10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for a 15?
Don't push it, Vimy.
Yeah, you already said for 10.
All right. Game on.
I don't know what my deck is. It's the blue one, Northern Realms. Okay. I have a cow. We'll add the cow. Let's add that. And that. Dandelion. Alright, let's start the game. I want to see what the cow does. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Unbelievable. I don't buy it. You cheated. You must have, or something. Hexed me or whatnot.
I kind of did in a way.
I'd be
Game's
careful
uneasy.
with the gab, Hilbert. A poor girl takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinch fist.
Oh. Interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Perusing the room for any and all to fleece.
Your grey mane really does suit you.
I don't wish to.
Ain't about to play you no more.
Who am I supposed to talk to? Are they downstairs?
Beg your pardon?
Should I buy it or not? Can't
We've
seem
an
to make up
exceptional
my
auction
mind.
ahead, dear folk.
Okay,
These
they must be
contemporaries, I simply
downstairs.
don't understand their art.
Apogee egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz
No,
insets.
they're upstairs.
Sold
Who the
to
f
Madame
is this person? Oh, is it right
Dress of
here?
Harky silk trimmed
This
with
person.
amethyst beads.
Hey.
Nope.
At a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
That would look splendid
Hello?
in the boudoir.
Oh, this person.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
A bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Oh gosh.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Battle scene.
The battle piece, if I'm not mistaken.
You err deeply. I bid you adieu.
What a jackass.
Probably the one he was looking at.
Typical aristocrat cunt. I've grown accustomed.
It's literally
Esteemed ladies, honorable
probably the middle
gentlemen,
one he's looking at.
The auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise. Huh.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! I knew the bug'd get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, starring over the Pontar. Charming piece.
I want
Truly
it.
a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Van Rohe.
Yeah, Van Rohe Starry Night.
The gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome
Can I wear them?
Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Masudi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia. Who
comes uninvited?
Exactly, a serious oversight.
Exactly. Pretty serious oversight. I see no reason why the faux pas should taint our newfound acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
Got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
I need to find that.
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch.
Oh no, did I just mess it up?
He asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more
have
word,
to fight my
and
way
I shall
out.
move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Wait, I'm being arrested? It's okay, that one girl was looking at me. She's gonna come through.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
No!
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
No.
I'm trying to knock in.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, Wolfpop's got teeth.
I'm trying to dodge, it's not letting me. Oh, I hate this fighting so much.
Your swords, master. Just need you to sign here.
Fuck you.
Depositor refused to confirm receipt. Signed, Sergeant Figner. A pleasant day to you.
Seems true what they say. When it's many against one, even a witcher's done.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
And you think you can help me? Is that it?
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope. Stay out of my way.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire? What's an oddity like that doing here?
Verily, I say unto you, lecherous half-breed, that open the door you must.
Fail to, and we'll torch your hut right thorough. So help us God, the fire eternal.
Okay, I think this is a good stopping point for today, guys. I have to get going. So yeah, obviously next video we'll continue on with this Open Sesame quest. And I'll also read just the kind of glossary entries on the stranger and the Bordoji, whatever his name is, that guy. And we'll probably reread this quest. Anyways, that's it for today though. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!